Greetings. Hello. Um, Welcome to the first video out of probably not many or maybe many. I don't know, we'll see. In this series about Industrialist. Uh, for some context, Industrialist is a Roblox game about industrialism. Um, that's about it. Oh well, I'm launching the game really quick. Uh, you can hear it. There we go. Uh, Let me make it full screen so there isn't a blackboard here down at the bottom. Hopefully there's nothing down here and the whole screen is covered. Yeah, I have a bunch of worlds on here, but I'm gonna start fresh for this series. I might as well just call it that. Our objective is not to like beat the game or get everything unlocked or whatever. Our objective is to get the heavy duty badge so that we can get Sandbox, because I'm not about to spend 450 Robux on the Game Pass. Well, off we go. This video will probably be like a VOD, I guess, or just an uncut video, because I don't really have editing software as of yet. So that's probably going to be the main the main couple videos, or basically all of the videos for a long while, are probably going to be uncut, unedited, straight footage because of the lack of editing software. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. This is technically the first video that I'm recording where I'm commentating. Whoa. Well, I am going to start off by making a layout from a tutorial that I watched long ago. No, well, not really long ago, just a while ago. I don't remember the YouTuber though. I will probably go look them up and put them in the description of the video. They have a nice little beginners series on how to play Industrialist. Solar panels with the battery in the center. Oh, now I have an extra battery for later. Yippee! I'm hooking up the solar panels to the battery so it already generates power. This will be like our quote-unquote power hub. Basically, all of our power is going to be brought into here in order for it to be spread out. Like, that's what I'm saying, it's like a main hub. Nah, let me rather use the money to first make a bunch of these little fellas. I put these way too close. It's fine though, I'll just quickly do a Whoop. Wait. Did I? Hold on. Give me a hot second. Oh no, I put them in the right place. Alright. Sorry, that's the research station is, by the way, that's what it is, the research station. If you don't know, the research station is what he also placed down first, so that he could get the research points, so that he can already, you know, progress copper, press, iron, steel, so on and so forth. So on and so forth, basically. Huh. Oh yeah, sorry for bad microphone quality. I'm using a gaming headset, not like a proper microphone setup. Now we place solar panels. No, now they're too far. Listen, I did say that it has been a while since I watched the video. Well, watch the tutorial. I'll let this get some power for a bit. While that's happening, I'm going to place down a research station. Round about there. Sorry for like if it's slow, or if things are low quality, or if things are laggy. The internet right now is not that good. There's a thunderstorm happening. I might as well connect this now, so that I can at least get an income via this. The tutorial was made on an earlier version of Industrialist, but it looks basically exactly like this. Well, not really. The version he was on, the truck sold, I think, 30 units, not 10. But, oh well. Let me just fix the piping. Some of these aren't even hooked up. Alright, now I should be getting, yep. So, what I'll do is I'll let this run for a bit. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to extend over here, like in the tutorial, and extend over here the solar panels, so that there's more power going into here, so I can start putting into the research. So that extra power will be going to the research, so that I can start researching. These are all max power. The reason why they're not working is the pipes are clogged. There's so much coal being produced that the pipes are being clogged, and there's too much that it can't be sold. If you watch the tutorial, you'll see that they'll be constantly working, and that's because, as I said, was on an earlier version where the max was not 10, it was 30 to 35. Let's see here. This is 70. This is 50. I'll research this so I can get a wind turbine, so I can already get so I can already get wind turbines, which are, if you didn't know, which some of you probably won't, since if you have played Industrialist, you'll understand, but if you haven't, solar panels are not good. They don't provide a constant stream of energy, and that's a problem. When it rains, they don't function. When it's nighttime, they don't function. When the sky is like extremely cloudy, they don't function. Meanwhile, wind turbines, they function really, really well. Let me Wind energy is slightly more reliable than solar energy, however, there are many changes. But it changes, but it never reaches zero. So it'll have a constant power, a constant power emission, which means this will constantly produce power, which will constantly be put into the research station, into the drills, so that money. Vans are 100. Appears there's a bug in my shirt. I will quickly sort out this bug. I'll put down the headset. You might hear some noises, but that's it. Back. Somehow a fly had gone under my shirt, which is pretty strange. Well, I mean, it is an oversized shirt, so it makes sense. It could have just flown in. Alright, what I just did is I researched. Like, I'm gonna start speaking as if the audience are members who have not played Industrialist or don't know what Industrialist is, and because there probably are. Most of my subscribers are friends and family, so they'll probably not understand what Industrialist is. If this perchance comes across to someone who's learning Industrialist or is who already plays Industrialist, congrats, welcome. This is a tutorial, not really a tutorial. This is how I play Industrialist. You can learn from me, or in the comment section throughout this quote-unquote series, you can recommend improvements. Let's see. The van is 160, so what I'll do is I'll uncouple here so that he's driving. Oh yeah, neat little trick. If you have one of these selected, you can see in the dark. As you can see, it's really dark. I can just barely read what's on here, but when I click on this, I can at least read now. So I'll let that sell really quick, and then I'll delete it. Alright. And I will replace it with a van, which holds 85 units. Let's see how quickly it fills up. Pretty quickly. I got 140 research points. What I'll use that on, I'll use it on can't get that. Can't get that. I'll research this so I can already get copper, which won't be a lot, and I can switch out the coal for copper. So let me have this fill up really quick, and then I'll disconnect it so that I can remove the coal and replace it with copper. After that, I'm going to add another windmill so that sorry, not windmill, wind turbine, so I can get more power. Because as you can see, the power is stretched pretty thin because it's powering this and this at the same time. Alright, it's full. Disconnect it. I'll let this sell really quick. Delete. And then drag section and delete. As I said previously, if you can suggest any improvements if you'd like in the comment section. This is technically my first time recording videos with commentation. It's the first time I'm recording with my alright, that's alright. Beam. I'll just really quickly do that, and then I'll connect these. Back to what I was saying, this is my first time recording videos with commentary. This is my first time playing on my new PC. And this is also the first time I'm actively doing a proper series instead of like 3 episodes and then I just stop. Like the old Assassin's Creed Black Flag series. I am going to start a new one on my PC. It's going to have a couple mods installed. Really just outfit mods. I'm not going to cheat. Anyways, those videos, the Black Flag videos, some of you or all of you won't know what I'm talking about. That's because I deleted them. They're old videos, I deleted them. I only save like videos that are memories, I guess you could say, in a playlist called Old Stuff. You can watch that if you want. There's really just really old stuff, really old memories. I was, what, 5 to probably 13, I'd say, for most of them. 5 to 13 for most of them. It is 3 videos anyways, and it spans between the ages of 5 to 13. There we go. Now we're selling copper. Yippee. I might as well already research this. I'm planning to, when I get enough, I'm planning to immediately go for water pump theory, coal power plants, and immediately the bigger coal power plants. Because this is basically a coal power plant and a turbine combined into one. As you can see, there's a turbine, there's a coal power plant. It just needs coal. Meanwhile, if you don't have this, you're going to need the coal power plants and the turbines, which needs water and coal to work. I am gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? Since research stations are so cheap, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add another wind turbine here, which is hooked up to the research station. I'm gonna unhook it here so that all the power will be directed to mining. it's like they are already at max power, but still, as we get newer and newer ores like steel, like iron, and later on when we make a plate factory, oops, little spoiler there. Oh well. Um, it will consume more and more power. So yeah, I am going to add another research station because they're pretty cheap, $75, not that bad. Like I can easily afford that. And I'm gonna hook it up as well, so we get double the research, which means I think I'm gonna hold out for now for the power plants. I'm first gonna I'm first gonna research the press so that I can immediately make a functioning press factory. Um, here's a nifty little thing they added in this version. Well, that wasn't in the old version that the tutorial was on. Recipes. It shows all the things you can make and all the things you can get. Copper plate. 32 bucks. 32 times 85 is a lot of money. Money is good. I love capitalism. Anyways, these are functioning off of this one wind turbine, which is going AWOL. That's the correct term. Some of these aren't functioning. That's not because they're full of power. They're out of power. As I said previously, it just means that the pipe itself. Hello? Up. Something is not right here. This is fully powered, yet it's not mining. It's fine, the rest are mining. Let me see, what if I delete those two mining and these three are mining? Why is this one not mining? There we go. You seems like you just had to replace it. Alright, press. And then I can get the groundwater pump. Coal's 100 and this is 200. So that's 150. So yeah, it's actually not that bad. Give me a hot second, just gonna fetch something really quick. Alright, I'm back. I am going to see if I can't post videos daily, but like I'm 14, I got school, I got homework. Some nights, some days I just take longer at school because of extracurricular activities, so I will not be able to probably post them. But I digress. Back to the topic. I'm going to try and post daily or weekly. I think weekly is a better idea. I'll probably post a video either every Friday, every Saturday, or every Sunday. When this, like, I'm recording this on Sunday, but the video itself will probably be posted on Monday. Why? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play until I literally cannot play anymore, until I'm forced to go to bed because, yes, school. I'm just gonna say this now, since this is the first video that I'm making with commentary. This is the first video that I am making in a proper series that I'm actually planning and excited to do. Uh, I am extremely sorry if I'm not funny or I'm not engaging. As I said, it is my first time doing this. I'm still like learning. I'm just dabbling in what's the word? Let's just say I'm dabbling in the arts. Oh, bad voice crack. I'm dabbling in the arts of YouTube video making. I'm not planning to be like a YouTuber when I get out of school, but I'm like, this whole channel is not for revenue, it's not for ads, it's not for views. It's just so that I can like post stuff that I'm doing, so that other people can see and possibly like enjoy. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for some materialistic purpose. I just want to like share what I'm doing. Well, I mean, it does beat going to school and then yapping about some random topic that I found online about history or something. Or yapping to friends that don't care about the games that I play, and just sit there like, yeah, uh-huh, totally, man, I understand. Now I'm yapping. I should have enough money now to buy... What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna already buy 2 more of these fellas. And a wind turbine to go with it. In the future, I might have some of my friends join me, or I might, quote-unquote, collaborate with some of my friends. They're also planning to make a YouTube channel, but they're doing it for profit. Now it sounded like I'm judging. I was not judging, I'm just highlighting the difference. I'm doing this for fun, they're doing it for money. Or they're planning to do it for money. I guess look forward to that. I'll make a separate playlist for all the videos where I'm collaborating with specific friends or with all of my friends. Or I'll just label it collaborations, then I'll just dump all the videos in that playlist. Enough yapping. Each of these will produce me a roughly, let's see. Haha, funny RP. Haha, weed time. Let's see. Each of them will give me 30, so 369, 120 RP is being produced here every couple of seconds, which is good. It's not like great, but it's good since I'm still starting the world out. Later on, 120 RP is not gonna be good. Our goal is this. The HV tower pole, 300,000 RP. I'm going to have to research this and buy the HV pole, because that gives me the heavy duty badge, and the heavy duty badge unlocks Sandbox. When I unlock Sandbox, I'm probably going to make another, I'm going to make a new series of Sandbox where I show testing out. I'm going to show you ways of testing out stuff, or I'm going to test out stuff, record it, post it, so on and so forth. Alright, enough of that. Let's see, I can get the smaller water pump theory, as well as turbines. I cannot get this yet. Ooh, the delay is very bad. Oh, I don't like it. Man, why did there have to be a thunderstorm near where the internet's wherever my internet service provider is stationed? Why did that have to happen? I don't really have plans besides just record, post for fun. If like I post a series and it starts getting popular, I might post a few more videos regarding that specific series, or so on and so forth. Like, I guess what I'll do is I'll make proper series, but as I said, these videos are going to be uncut, so they're going to last like 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm not sure anybody is going to want to watch 3 hours straight of me just playing Industrialist, or playing like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, or Assassin's Creed Black Flag, or Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Pretty sure nobody actually wants to see that. Oh well, I'll do it anyways for the funnies, for the gits and shiggles. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I can already. Please, good sir. Please, good sir. I require the research point. Please provide me one research point. There we go. That's more than one. Oh well. Research. Now with this. Hello? There we go. Now that researched, I can. Here's some more. Sorry for constantly changing topics willy-nilly. Here's some more industrialist info. Things with this under the name means that it produces carbon, which means it makes pollution. Meanwhile, items with this is, as you guessed, means it's a renewable, which means it does not produce. And later on in this series, when we get the scrubber, you'll see it has a symbol like this, a carbon symbol, but it has a cross through it. Why? The scrubber grabs a carbon in the air, like takes the pollution and scrubs it, turns it into residue. By then, what I'm planning to do by then, when we get the scrubber, is already have a good fluid storage silo, because let's quickly go and find residue. Residue takes away money. When you sell it, it doesn't give you money, it takes away money. No matter if you filter it, residue cannot be filtered, it turns into residue. What I could do instead is, when I get the funny image. What I could do instead is I could make, when I get to plastic, which will probably be roughly more or less that time, I'll bottle it so that I can sell it for $0, so at least I don't lose money. When? I didn't know this existed. I'm gonna be real honest. Alright, that's good. Craft assembler. It should be down here. Yep. Not that much. Perhaps in the second video of this series, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna research the modular tree farm, sawmill, and the craft assembler, and iron, so that I can make chair. And as you saw, chair is good. Nails, it needs iron. Yeah. So as you see, chair is good. Chair very good. And whole process is actually meh. Why can't I speak? Isn't actually that bad. 1000 RP, 800 RP, 4000 RP, with 2000 RP. So 2000 RP plus 3000 RP plus 7800 RP research points is not bad compared to something like it's not bad. It's actually decent. It's like mediocre. All right. I guess let's not delay anymore. Let's set up the compact coal factory, compact coal thingy. Something that I learned is you don't actually need to fill both slots. It saves money because both of those are input points, as you can see here. When the data loads, let's give it a hot second. It's an item pipe input, and I put coal in there. I don't need to put coal in both. I can just have like 2 coal or just 1 coal drill, and have a singular pipe going into the machine, and that will produce power. What I could do is I could add another battery, hook it up to the battery, instead of having this just automatically spread out. The batteries are good, but they aren't like immensely great. Because see, this one has a cap of 1 mmf. I don't know what that stands for. It's something. Yes. This whole setup over here will produce not really crazy, but it will produce a lot of pollution. But as you can see, our world isn't that polluted. These also produce pollution, and this. But we don't really need to worry about that for now. Our main goal is just get money, get research points. Later on, as I said, when we get the scrubber, then we can start focusing like immensely about pollution. Or when things get a bit too foggy or smoggy. Let me build this. Boom. And then bam, bam. And then junction. Bam. And then let's see. Things are hooked up correctly. I will have to use some of this power to power these, but that's not a problem. Actually, hold on. How much is the next battery? I can get the battery. Alright, I'll use the MV battery for this, because this does produce a lot of power. Turbines produce a lot of power. They are the best in terms of power output, but are not, if you want to be like fully green, I would not suggest it. I would rather, since like most of them work off of, you need hot steam, and that means you're going to need to set up this whole thing, which means sometimes you're gonna have to set it up with pollution production, sometimes not. It's just a whole shebang. I'm not gonna go into that. I'm just like, if you I wouldn't back to the topic, I wouldn't suggest it if you want to be fully green. I would rather say like get turbines, because they're fully green. They literally will not produce any pollution. Battery, and have this hooked up to the battery already. Since this battery over here is not being hooked up to power the research stations, it's already like maxed out, as you saw. And that's good. That's really, really good. So my setup, well, the plan that I'm setting up is I have the power source here, and then I'll have a new little selling area where copper thing, copper thing, copper thing, or just copper drill pipes go into ore smelter, go into ingot molder, go into press, and then sell. When we unlock iron, which we'll do in just a bit, you just gotta be patient. When we unlock iron, I'll change the setup. Well, not really. I'll probably make a new setup, but I'll change the setup so that there's another press. Because if you didn't know, let me just go here because that's iron and then raw iron. Iron ingot, press. Iron plates can be pressed twice, which gives crazy amounts of money. But the problem with this is, as you see there, it only makes a quarter of the actual product. That's what I'm saying. I'll probably just make a new setup, a new little factory. All this actually needs is just me for it to power up. You know what, let me use this little fan over here to do that. I'll disconnect it. Let me make a self-producing system really quick. Like a self-powered machine. This produces fuel. This burns the fuel, which turns it into power, which then makes it into which then goes to power the coal drills, which just repeats the cycle. Thank goodness I decided to make my life easier and not have ore nodes, because if there was ore nodes, I would be in deep trouble. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna get now is probably I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save up so that I can get the large turbine and the boiler and firebox, because that's really the main setup. Water goes into the firebox, makes coolant for the boiler. Water goes into the boiler with coolant, and that turns it into steam, which goes into the large turbine. I will probably save up to get the electric water heater instead, because the boiler, it releases like half of the steam that it's trying to put into the large turbine. I'm gonna get the roller really quick, but I'm gonna save up to get those. I'm also gonna save up to get iron, so that later on, when we get the tree farm, we can easily start making chairs and get crazy amounts of money. Alright, so essentially, there we go. Essentially, plan here is let's first put down an electric furnace like that. Actually no, let's move it up a bit so that we can have more like that. I will only be using the left side of it, because you really don't actually need to, as I said previously here, you don't need to fill both sides. There's a fun little thing that I will do, is I'm gonna clip them into each other like that, but it's going to be hooked up to the second machine, not the first machine, just so that it looks neater. the liquid here will go into the ingot molder, and the ingot molder will go into the press, and the press will give us copper plates. I'm not gonna use the roller for the copper because copper wire, it sells great online in real life. It does not sell great in this, unfortunately. So anybody who's watching this and is thinking of taking copper wire and selling it in here, it's not a good idea. I'm not condoning, sorry YouTube, I'm not condoning actually committing crimes. It was just a practical little haha, a practical little joke. Whoa. The liquid will go into here because I'm using. It will be mixed and go out through here. We're not going to use this because practically useless for now, like at the current moment. And if I spread this out between two at the current moment, it will suck because this does not melt quick enough to accommodate two little sections. So for now, it's just going to stay like this. One pipe. Why I'm doing this and not like I did here, hooking it up straight, is because when we add the second one, what we can do is we can create oh, what am I thinking? Man, sleep deprivation's got to me. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Well, this is producing power. It's storing up power while using it to power these really weak ones. So like, most of the power is being stored over there. Not all of it's being taken up. Barely anything's being taken up. Let me put down wait, not a truck depot. Let me put down a van depot. Roughly like this far apart, this far away, so that when we have more a whole section, it comes up here and converges into this. This for the current. Why am I tapping? I can just drag. For the current moment, it'll be. Hello. For the current moment, it will just be hooked up like this. We'll see if this setup is good, and then I'll I do have way more than enough money to recreate the setup, and yeah, but I would rather not for the time being. What I'd rather do is I would rather just test it first. I could already have it set up, but I'm just gonna test it, see if this works, or if I have to change the design. I don't think I should change. I don't think I'll have to change the design, to be honest, because pretty simple. Ore go in, turn into liquid, liquid go in here, turn into bar, bar go in here, turn into plate, plate go in here, cell. I think what I can do really quick is because the problem is I do like have power lines, but it's slow and it's not good. That should be able to power everything. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Boom, go into there. And then this, hopefully, Alright, it's drilling. Hold on. Yeah. Oh! And we got our first copper plate! Yippee! Now, this process is gonna be really slow because, as you can see, this thing's melting really slowly. It's selling like really slow. It's like smelting really slowly. It might be because of the singular drill, but I digress. Now that I'm taking a look at it, this might. Oh no, it's. We'll see. Let me not be too hasty now. We'll see. Let me do the little thing. Little iron furnace. Yeah, this is gonna be in the way, but we can handle that later. Right now we're busy with this, and it's basically just copy and paste. Sometimes, I'm just gonna say this now, sometimes I will be just completely silent. That's either because A, I am tired, or B, I not really feeling that well, or C, I just don't have a topic to talk on, or finally D, I just I'm focused. Like right now, I'm a bit tired of talking, so that's why, yeah. That's not it. I'm not thinking straight. Small brain. This is actually a good setup because I can just use corner pipes here, and then this will wrap around to here. Let's see, is this thing able to boom, bam, bam, bam? Alright, it is. This one little node here is powering everything here. So now this is gonna make even more. My bad, it just sounded like the Roblox walking sound effect was like right next to me. I was wondering who's in my world. Oh yeah, here's a code. There's a code. This isn't live stream, so you can try this, but it won't work. Something isn't right. It's hooked up. Ah, I see. I clicked too far, so it didn't hook up there. Alright. Well, now it's making plates as well. A fun little thing that I used to do is I would have a calculator with me, like right here. I'd have a calculator with me right here, which I would use to calculate the, like I was basically just doing math. So if I sell this, one sells for that much. So out of 85, yada yada yada, big nerd stuff, yapping stuff. You will not be if you don't like Industrialist or these types of slow games, then yeah, you'll just not like this stuff. And man, what am I saying? I'm tired. I should sleep. A little context as to why I'm saying I'm tired. It is 7:14 p.m. For my fellow users who are in South Africa or any country that uses the 24-hour time, this means that the time is 1914. Yippee! World War One started. Haha, nerd stuff. Anyways, yeah, expect a lot of that. Like throughout all my videos, expect me to make either obscure jokes or like historical jokes. Let's just say historical jokes. Fella 1 and Fella 2. As you can see, VSync does not exist. It's chipping. Oh well. Oh wait, I have 1,000. Let me get wind turbine 2. And what I'll do is I will replace this windmill down here with windmill 2, which produces arguably better. Here it also says but never reaches 0. It's quite hefty priced, but actually no. Now that I think about it, this is fine. It's okay. I'll put down another battery over here and I'll use wind power for this to charge this battery. This battery will be like a backup, I guess, for if things aren't going to plan. Oh, I can put down 2. I have enough money for that. Sick. This is getting double. See, wind currently is for these are basically like close to 0, but it'll never reach 0. Meanwhile, for these little fellas, it's like max wind. For these is average Sunday. Let's see the amount. Look, it's already like a third done. Past a third. Not really, actually. Sorry, it's almost like a third. Or I'm tired. My brain. I'm saying what's coming to my head. I'm yapping. Because I'm trying to make this interesting by talking, because it's a commentary video. I'm playing with commentary. But the commentary is not good. Well. A little Easter egg. In one of the corners of the map, on the outside of the map, there is a cat. And also under the map, but on the outside corners there is a cat. If you go and touch the cat, you get an achievement, something something cat. That is why the message "the cat is a lie" exists, because it's just there to, I guess, highlight the fact that there's a cat. I don't know why, but there's no smoke coming from this one. This is probably just a glitch, but check up on this. Alright, going good. I could get solar panel too, but at the same time, solar panels are the worst way to get power. Are genuinely the worst way. They don't work at night. The rain stops it from working, etc, etc. Excuse me. What I could do is I could get... You know what, I'll get iron and I'll replace the copper already. Boom, bam. I'll replace the copper with iron drills. I should have enough for iron drill. Yep. Gunk and gink. So you hook up to here, and you hook up to here, and then you power these two. Are you getting any power? Yes, you are, but it's very limited. Like, this is capped at 2.5 kilogig. So later on, when we actually have like like a pole, like an MV pole, I could hook the back up to the Is this thing full? Yep, it's full. It's really because of this. This thing cannot, like, very slow power output. Alright. It appears I'm gonna have to replace everything because it's all full of copper. That's fine, it's alright. I can say okay, let me just swoop and clap and loop clap. Ching chong ching 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 chong ching ching chong. There we go. Now this boom bam bam bam. And now it should be, what's this? Nah. I already did this. I went to the Discord server. That's how I found out how to get the heavy duty badge. Not by looking at the badges for the game, by going to their Discord server. Let's just hope that it's working. So I'll sell the copper plates in here currently, so we can get a sort of source of money. I'm gonna place 2 more research stations so the research can hurry up. And I think that's going to be it for this episode. As I said at the start of the episode, these videos might take a while, or they might take like very short time, but they will most likely take a long time. These don't really need a lot of power, and the small windmill will give it more than enough power to like function. So the small windmills are fine, I'll just leave them be. These big windmills are going to be powering this little... Oh, it's past 1/3. Now it's past 1/3. These will be powering this battery. This battery will be, later on when we get better power poles, hooked up to some stuff over here, or it will be hooked up to a completely different factory. I'm not going to spoil what that's going to be. It's just, let's just say it involves a resource to make chairs. It involves a resource we use to make the funny city stuff. Okay, Alright, I'm gonna have to delete these and remake them because they are most likely pumped full with also molten copper. Hooked up to that, hooked up to that, hooked up to that, hooked up to that. There we go. Is it getting... It's getting power. Is this one getting power? Obviously it's getting power. It's just not showing the smoke, but there we go. Some small minor updates that they're doing like every few days are probably breaking stuff like this, because like, see, that's not normal. If it's to show that it's functioning, it should have a column of smoke coming from it, but it doesn't. But it's fine, it's alright, it's good. Well, that is probably going to be it for this episode. Next episode, which is probably going to be tomorrow, or on Friday again, or like posted on, yeah, like Friday or Saturday or Sunday, we will be getting the modular tree farm, the sawmill, and the craft assembler. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a tree farm here, which the wood will be cut into planks, and the planks will be fed into another factory, a craft assembler, of which we're probably going to have to rebuild this. Actually, now that I think about it, let me sell these copper ones, so that I can replace it with iron drills instead. So I can sell iron here instead, because iron does sell for more. Iron does sell for more. Now this is a bit of an issue, because the output thing is on the opposite side. It's alright, it's okay. I'll just have to reverse the pipes. It's all good. It's fine, man. Look out for different types of content, like I did say in the beginning. Look out for different types of content, because I am planning to post like videos on Assassin's Creed, videos on this, or other stuff. So this is pumped full of power. Boom, bam, 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 bam. Let's see if that is going to be enough power to... ooh, it's draining. I should not have taken away this. It's okay. Let me just re-add it back. Let me add another one right here. This goes into there, and this goes into there, and that should give it just enough power in order for these to properly drill. And there. Raw iron. If we go all the way... No, stop. What is all of this? No. Raw iron sells for 5.8. Meanwhile, raw copper sold for 5.51. So the raw iron will give us more in the end, so I'm gonna already have that set up. Yeah, and that genuinely is it now. That is it for that is it for this video. Thanks for watching, I guess. Whoa. thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, I guess. There's going to be more in this series. As I said, episodes might not be long, might not. This has been going on for an hour. It didn't feel like an hour. It felt like, what, 30 minutes? But, yeah. Goodbye, good night, good morning, whatever time it is for you when you see this video. Enjoy the rest of your day, have a good night's rest, or something similar. I will I'll probably go onto another industrialist world, where I'm getting closer and closer to my goal of getting the HV pole so that I can get the heavy duty badge. Then when I get that, just stay on the lookout. If you I guess enjoy this type of content, if you enjoy Industrialist, or if it interests you, leave a like, I guess, probably comment. As I said, comment suggestions, comment improvements, etc. I will make more in the series. Keep a lookout for the Sandbox series for Industrialist. That is when that's only going to be posted when I unlock Sandbox. If that means I'm gonna have to create a new world on Industrialist for it, so be it. If it means that I'm going to have to beat the game fully first, so be it. Anyways, I won't keep the video running any longer. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.